Okay, thank you. And in this part, there are two kinds of I like to show you two parts. First is the line gestures, and second is the handshake. And for line gestures, there are three gestures I would like to talk about. Okay, first is the mouth cover. When you lie, after you lie, you subconsciously do this gesture, which means that you might not even notice that you have just done this gesture, because the brain, because you don't want to let other people discover that you're actually telling a lie. So your brain sends a message to cover your mouth with your hand, to suppress the lies being said out of your mouth. And whether you're covering your mouth with your five fingers or even just one finger in front of your mouth, they have the same meaning. Okay. And the second line gesture, nose touch. Do you actually know that when you lie, your body produces a certain kind of chemical, and this certain kind of chemical causes your tissues, the tissues in your nose to swollen. So it makes your nose feel itchy. So, and in order to remove that itchy feeling, you will rub your nose. Okay. So, and this is known as the Pinocchio effect, as you can see on the slide. Okay, and for the third gesture, which is also the last one, neck scratch. Okay, now I want all of you to look at me. I'm going to demonstrate this gesture. Now, imagine that you have just complained to me about a friend in your class, and this is my response. Oh, that's too bad, but I do know how you feel. I totally understand your feelings. Okay, so do I look like I really understand you? Yeah, you're right. I don't look like I understand you, right? Actually, this gesture, neck scratch, shows that a person's uncertainty. Yeah, uncertainty. It actually tells that I'm not sure if I really understand you, although your spoken words are. Yeah, I understand you. This gesture is really obvious when it contradicts with your verbal language. Okay, so we have talked about line gestures. Let's talk about the handshakes. There are three handshakes I would like to talk about. And in this part, I would like my Judy to help me out because I'm going to demonstrate these gestures. Okay. So for a dominant handshake, my hand is in the upper. Can somebody not see it? So for a dominant handshake, my hand is in the upper position, and my palm faces down, like this. And it shows that you want to grab something. You want to take control of something. So in this case, as you can see, I want to take control of Judy. Yeah. Okay. And the opposite of the dominant handshake is a submissive handshake. In this case, for a submissive handshake, my hand is in a lower position, and my palm faces up, like this. So it is as if that I'm begging for something, and I'm letting Judy feel that, oh, she can take in charge of everything. And I'm making Judy feel that she can take control of me. So in this case, Judy can take control of me. Okay. And for the third handshake, if I want to create a peaceful atmosphere with Judy, my hand, the direction where we're shaking, and our palm the direction where we're shaking and our palms should remain in the vertical position, like this. Not like this, not like this, like this. So we look kind of peaceful now, right? Okay. Okay. So now we have talked about so many gestures. I've talked about so many gestures, and maybe most of you have got confused and got messed up. So I would like to quickly scan through that what we have just talked about. It's a brief review. Okay, so for gestures that has to do with the legs and feet. First point, the foot points at where the mind wants to go. And for the second point, when a person puts his foot up like this, he's probably in a good mood. And for a third point, when you see someone talking to you and he crosses his legs in front of you, he feels relaxed in front of you. And you should be happy about that. And for the fourth point, when a person he kicks his foot suddenly about a certain topic, he is not happy about, he's not happy about this topic. He does not want to discuss this topic with you. Okay, for gestures that has to do with the arms and hands. For the first point, when you see someone hugging yourself like this, they want to relieve their stress. They want to create a comfortable feeling. And second, the celebrities. You see a celebrity, he keeps touching or her accessory. He keeps touching her bracelet, he keeps touching her ring in the public. That means that he or she is probably feeling nervous in the public. Okay, for the third point, the height of the holding hand, the clenching hands, they indicates a person's degree of frustration. And fourth, when you see somebody sticking his thumb out of pocket, he is showing a sense of superiority. He's feeling good about himself. And the fifth point is that the steeple, when your hand forms a triangle, you're showing confidence. This person is showing confidence about himself. Okay, and for line gestures, the mouth cover. Your hand covers the mouth to avoid the lies being said. And second, the Pinocchio effect. When you lie, your body produces a certain kind of chemical, and this certain kind of chemical causes itchiness in the nose. And third, neck scratch, as I just demonstrated before, it shows a person's uncertainty. Okay, the last review, the dominant handshake. The key point for a dominant handshake is that your palm faces down. And for a submissive handshake, your palm faces up. And the third point, if you want to create equality with the other person, both of your palms should remain in the vertical position. Okay, so now that you have learned a lot about the body language today, and so let's put what you have learned to practice. And I would like my partner Judy lead this part.
Okay, today we have talked about two different main points, the body language and characteristic, and the body language in different contexts. So now we will put what we have learned into practice with celebrities feature, because maybe in reality you may think that how we can to observe people's body language, and we will show you several pictures. And first, you can see this is Princess Charles. So we can look at this part, his hand gesture. He used the cuff link of the gestures to revealing his insecurity. So it means that maybe in that time he felt a bit nervous. Okay, so the next, this picture you can see, this is the same person. Princess Charles, he used his thumb protruding pocket gesture. That means we have mentioned that the thumb, it denotes the superiority. Now you can look at just this part, his right hand. So he used this, it shows like his sense of superiority. So maybe in that time he will feel everything is in control. So he will use some small gesture to show his attitude. Okay. And the last one is the steeple gesture. So this is really common in our daily life. So sometimes you may to find out you talk to some speaker or some people he talk to you. He may use the